You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 79 degrees, going up to a lovely 85, so that's pretty doggone nice. It's going to be warm, but not as warm as it has been, so 85 is pretty decent. Right now it's 79. I was outside this morning, so it's beautiful outside. It was a little humid, though. It was a little bit humid, but that's okay. I'll take the humidity over rain, so it was a good day. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I did. I had a beautiful weekend. It was a lovely weekend, so I got to hang out yesterday. Anytime I get to take a break, it's a good thing. So yesterday I did some, I got a couple of clients I work with on Sunday. I work with them. And it's so crazy because you would think that I would take Sunday completely off. But it's Saturday that I try to take completely off. And so Sunday I coach people and I do Popcorn and Politics. Popcorn and Politics is still on hiatus. We're going to be starting again in September. We kind of took the summer off to revamp the show and kind of figure out where we want to take the show. And we have, right now, we're working on a partnership in D.C., which is exciting because, D.C. is the political capital of the world. And so we're working on some partnerships there for Popcorn and Politics. So that's exciting. And just moving forward. Plus, I got a new business venture, totally separate from what I'm doing right now. But it's okay because it's me helping my daughter set her life up for a great, great success. So that's going to be a joint venture between the two of us. And so that's okay. I'm cool with that. But anyway, just had a wonderful weekend. Got out yesterday, had some ice cream. There's an ice cream shop downtown Lawrenceville called Mimi's. And we're going to be doing some events at Mimi's, which I'm excited about that. And just being able to hang out with people. Now, what's crazy is it's still a little scary. I ain't going to even lie. I had a pimple, right? And I'm freaking out like, oh, Lord. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I've seen what monkeypox look like, and it does not look nice. And so I had a pimple. Now, any other time I would get a pimple, it would be nothing, which I know my problem is I haven't been drinking enough water. Because I track my water. I'm like, oh, God, I just drank two glasses a day for a whole entire week, which is not enough. So I know that's where the pimple comes from, but by the same token, you thinking you get a pimple, it's like monkeypox. You get a cough, it's like COVID. You get a sniffle, it's like COVID. So you walk around kind of freaked out by every little thing that happens to you. So looking forward to doing some stuff. Still kind of leery of doing major things with a whole lot of people surrounding me, but looking forward to doing some stuff anyway. So we're going to be doing some stuff downtown at Mimi's. I'll be talking more about that in the recent weeks about what that looks like and what those events are going to be. So excited to be partnering with her in her shop to do some stuff there as well. So just got a lot going on. So yesterday was a day of fun and business, and just enjoying the beautiful day that I had out. So that was pretty cool. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend too. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Today is Monday, August the 8th. Yes, it's already the 8th. Yeah, I know in a good minute it'll be August the 30th. How many days in August? 31? 31 days? I think so, right? Anyway, we got to keep moving because time does not stop. It keeps moving. Today is Monday, August the 8th. It's also National Global Sleep Under the Stars Day. That sounds nice, right? Sleep under the stars at night. Now, I probably would do that if I weren't afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of snakes. And so, and I'm not so afraid of many animals, but snakes and bugs, yeah. Listen, my husband and I watch Naked and Afraid. And the bugs alone would take me out. Like, just the sheer fact that there's so many bugs, it would take... First of all, I probably would drive through the spot where they're supposed to drop me off and keep going. Because the bugs, just the thought of the bugs. And then I got to eat all kinds of stuff that I've never eaten before because I'm starving. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. Like, I wouldn't make it on there. I wouldn't even put myself through... I want to challenge myself. No. Not really. But anyway, it's National Sleep Under the Stars night. So, if you got a tent or whatever, if you feel like, you ain't worried about snakes or whatever, go on outside and sleep under the stars. That'd probably be lovely, actually. If I weren't afraid of snakes, I would tell my husband, let's sleep outside under the stars tonight. But I'm afraid of them. It's National CBD Day, and I'm thinking that's CBD oil or CBD whatever. But the CBD day is National Dollar Day. Don't know what that means. If that means shop at the dollar store or show your dollar some love, what does that mean? Not sure. It's National Frozen Custard Day. All right, if you like frozen custard, knock yourself out. National Happiness Happens Day. Happiness should happen every day. You should try to be happy every day. I know some people are like, Orgy, that's not possible. It is, because you control your happiness, like for real. It's National Sneak Some Zucchini into your neighbor's porch day. Why is that a day? Why? So why would that be a day? Speaking of zucchini, I had some last night. It was really nice. Zucchini casserole. My husband made it. It was good too. I had some. You know, I like anything with cheese. But anyway, National Sneak Some Zucchini into your neighbor's porch day. I don't even know why that's on the calendar, but somebody felt the need to put that on the calendar. I can't knock your holiday, baby. It's your day. All right, that's all the national holidays I got for today. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen for today, Monday, August the 8th. It's 88, y'all. 8822. Yes, that sounds like a good lottery number, right? 8822. Now, let me tell y'all what I found out about Georgia. And I'm not a big lottery player at all. But I found out when a number is played so many times, you may go to the lottery store and can't get that number in. So let's say, for instance, you go to the store today and you want to play 8822. If too many people have played that number, the machine won't let you play it. It'll say you can't play that number. It's sold out. I had never heard of that before. But yeah, so down here in Georgia, if you play a number and your number, too many people play it, it'll say sold out. Like it will actually sell out of a number. So 8822 is a really good number. And I can see that number being sold out today. So anyway, if you play the lottery, go on out there and get 8822 before it sells out for the day, because it may sell out. That's one of them lucky numbers. 8 cents for new beginnings, and so does 2. So you got 8822. It's a good number. I don't play the lottery. I got lottery tickets right now sitting on my desk, and it's so funny because this lottery ticket right here is from, and I gotta check it. It's from April the 15th. I don't even know if I won or not. It's just been sitting here. I need to check it. I'm terrible like that. Anyway, let's get on with the horoscopes. We're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Changes in your home are apparent, and you must be willing to bend if you don't want to find yourself alone. You may have the energy to clear up that mound of paperwork facing you. This is a wonderful day to look into courses or hobbies that interest you. All right, so listen. Find something that you like, Aries. Start having some fun. Do the things that you like in life. Life can be short, and the more time you spend wasting it on just moping and being sad and being depressed, you're missing out on a perfectly good time to celebrate. So find something that interests you. Take a course. Do a hobby. Find something. Speaking of hobbies, bowling starts back soon. I'm excited because I haven't bowled all summer. It was so crazy because at the end of the season, we swore that we was going to go and have all this fun, do all this stuff on Thursday because we took the summer off. We haven't done anything. Not one thing. Not on Thursdays. When Thursday roll around, it's like, ooh, I've worked so much, I don't feel like doing anything. Now we got to get back into the stride of bowling, which starts really soon, and I'm excited about that. That's my hobby. Taurus, a long discussion is in order if you wish to clear the air. Emotional deception is evident. You are best to avoid such unsavory circumstances, especially if you're in a group situation. Listen, avoid all that negativity, Taurus, at all costs. If it's unsavory, don't you be a part of it. You're in a group situation, people are watching you. Don't be a part of that, right? You got to have a long discussion to clear the air. I know people don't like to talk. They don't want to do communications. You have to if you want to make things better. I get it. I don't want to talk. I got to sleep on. I got to marinate on. I got to think it through. Oh my God, have the effing conversation. Why don't you? I'm just saying. Gemini, you'll enjoy events that lean towards theater, art, music, or music today. You won't get the reaction you want from your mate. You may have difficulties with family members if you get involved in petty arguments. You know what that says to me? Gemini, mind your business. Don't get involved in that mess. Go out and have some fun. Enjoy yourself. While they over there arguing about petty stuff, not you. It's beautiful. Go out to the movies. Go to the theater. Go visit an art gallery. Go do something fun. Go sit up in a restaurant that plays great music. Just don't be a part of the nonsense. That's all I'm saying. Cancer, don't turn down offers that include sports activities or children. The locks, stove, gas, or electric wires may not be secure. You should want to feel good about yourself and your goals. You should want to feel good about that stuff. And here's the thing, if you don't feel good about a cancer, go back and reevaluate it. There's a reason you don't feel good about it. So whatever that reason is, get rid of the reason and make it something that you can feel good about. That's all. You can fix that. In the meantime, check everything in your house to make sure it's working properly. Don't want you to have any hazardous problems going on, okay? Leo, your mind may not be on the job. You could have trouble persuading others to accept your ideas and opinions. Opportunities to make financial gains through investment look promising. All right, listen, look at you. Listen, your mind, what's your mind on, Leo? Your mind is not on the job. What is it on then? What's got your attention today, baby? What's going on? You can't persuade nobody. People don't see your ideas the way you see them. What's going on? What you got going on? All right, listen, get it straight. In the meantime, opportunities to make financial gains through investment, they look promising, but you got to have your mind in it. You got to have your mind in it. Virgo, promotions will be yours if you have acted professionally in times of crisis. Relatives may be telling you the whole truth, may not be telling the whole truth about a family situation. Close deals that have been up in the air and close deals that's been up in the air and move on to new ones that appear to be profitable. Stop letting it linger on. Close those deals. Get them out the way, Virgo. You got big money to make. You got big things to do, but you can't do it if you got those other deals that just open up. All right, so close them deals. Get them done. Okay? Okay. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen, so stay tuned.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew. Then you the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel fresh and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. Places like I do. My place like you do. get it right, yeah, right, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, you're the one I'm thinking of. Come on and take my love, let's go and we can fly away. We're taking off to the sky, it's you and me tonight. Whoa, baby, you know there was something special. Baby boy, you are my treasure. I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, yeah. I knew that it was something special. Baby boy, you are my treasure. I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, 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 yeah. I know we got it, I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's amazing how you rock the world. You're the only one for me. Never thought that I would be your girl. Ooh, yeah, yeah, you're the one I'm thinking of. Come on and take my love, let's go and we can fly away. We're taking off to the sky, it's you and me tonight. Whoa, baby, you know there was something special. Baby boy, you are my treasure. I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, yeah. I knew that it was something special. Baby boy, you are my treasure. I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know we got it, I know we got it, I know we got it, baby. Got it, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You will be encouraged to get involved in money-making ventures. Don't expect the whole family to be overjoyed. Changes in your home will be positive. All right, listen. You're going to be encouraged, Libra, to get involved in money-making ventures. Here's what I'm going to say. Do your due diligence. Check out the situation. Ask the necessary questions, right? If it sounds like it's a good opportunity, it very well could be, but you want to make sure that it's a great opportunity for you, because a great opportunity for someone else may not be a great opportunity for you. So get involved. You're encouraged, but make sure it's something that you're going to be passionate about. Make sure you understand what you're getting involved in. Make sure you understand what the returns are going to be, and make sure you understand what the expectations from you are going to be and what the expectations are from the people that you're going to get into business with. Very important. Scorpio, you may not be as well received in group endeavors if you try to force your will on others. You can get into weight loss programs or go out and change your image with a new look in clothing, hairstyle, and attitude. Look at you. I got a big meeting to go to tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm wearing. I'm like, oh God, I don't even know what I'm wearing, so I got to figure that out today. Emotional deception is evident. Yeah, somebody's going to deceive you today, Scorpio. Watch your back. In the meantime, change your look up. I always think about my hair first. Like, that's my look. I used to wear my hair very short, and I'm thinking really hard about changing that look. And my hair has grown so much. Part of me wants to cut it, but it's grown back pretty nicely, and it's still growing. But part of me wants to cut it off, and then other part of me does not. So I think I may just put some color in it or something, because it has grown back pretty good. Like, every time people see me, it's always up in a ponytail, in a bun or something, because it's easy. I ain't gonna even lie, it's easy, and it makes my face look slimmer. And people always say, "Oh, look like you lost more weight." No, it's the hairstyle. It's the hairstyle, but I have lost a couple pounds, so it's not just the hairstyle. Sagittarius, social events will be favorable. Yes, you will have to make changes in order to eliminate the tension. Your talents are likely to be discovered. Sagittarius, folks are watching you. You're about to be discovered, baby. It's your time. It's your time to shine. And social events are going to be favorable. Yes, they are. They are. Capricorn, you'll meet exciting new people through interest groups or functions that you attend with your children. It's time to let your true feelings out. Don't let your health suffer because of worry. Talk to someone you trust. I know we worry about so much stuff, right? But here's the thing. Worrying causes you to suffer, and suffer can cause you ill health. And so try your best not to do that. If you have a problem, find somebody to talk to. Seek out the help that you need. Seek the answers that you need, because what you don't need is to be sick, Capricorn. And I get it. I'm a warrior. I know I try not to be. But there are things that stress me out sometimes, so my head is like pounding. And, I realize it because my head is pounding. So I have to take a minute. Sometimes I take quite a few minutes just to get my head back right and say, okay, Audrey, these are the things you can control. These are the things you cannot control. Don't worry about the things you can't control. Only focus on the things you can. When I do that, my head stops hurting. Right? When I just let things go because I can't control them, my head stops hurting. But for some reason, as human beings, we tend to ponder on the things that we can't change, and it makes us sick and stresses us out. So, Cap, try not to do that. I know that's better. That's easier said than done. I get it, but try your best. Aquarius, you will have to control the way you feel. Do not reveal personal information to those you feel may be untrustworthy. Romantic encounters will develop through group activities. Look, keep your business to yourself, Aquarius. If you know that person is like a loose lip kind of person, keep your business to yourself. You know why? Because loose lips sink ships. So don't put your business out there. You know that person, tell everybody business. Why won't they tell yours? Don't think that I was watching this show, right? Oh my God. I'm looking at the show, and the girl says to her friend, don't say anything. She straight up said, she's like, oh, no, I'm not going to say anything. She said, don't say anything. Don't say anything. She said, oh, no, I'm not going to say anything. Oh, you can trust me. She went right back and said something. And I'm looking at her like, didn't she tell you not to say anything? And then the friend get mad, and then she going to start crying. And then she gives this lame excuse about why she told. And I said to myself, I'm looking at her, she's like, she told you not to say anything. And she went, so one of the girls said, what's wrong with you? She looking at and then she felt this need that she had to tell. I'm like, she told you not to say anything. And you just went right. I mean, it wasn't 24 hours. I would have punched her. Because she said, don't say anything. She said, don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. She went right back and told. It wasn't even 24 hours. I was like, oh my goodness. And then you going to cry. Yeah, it was a reality show, y'all. And I normally don't watch reality shows, but it's one reality show that has kind of got me wrapped up. And part of it is because they're all doing business. So part of the reason I watch it is because a part of it is them all doing entrepreneurial ventures, why they try to have a life, which I get. And so that's one of the reasons I watch it, because I like to see what they're doing in their business and how they're growing. And then they come on the weekend, they do all kind of craziness when they get together. And she's like, don't tell anybody. Oh no, I'm not going to tell anybody. And it wasn't 24 hours. She went back and told. And then the friend got mad, like, what the F? Why did you say something? You told me you would. And then she starts crying. I'm like, she should have punched her. No, don't listen to me. I'm just kidding. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you will find it easy finalizing personal papers if you make an effort. Try not to lend or borrow money today. Do not get involved. Do not involve yourself in the emotional problems of those you work with. Well, I work alone, so I don't know about you, fish. I don't work with anybody, so there's nobody for me to involve myself in their personal issues, right? If you work with other folks, don't get involved. Don't involve yourself. In the meantime, handle your paperwork, finalize that stuff, and don't lend any money and don't borrow any. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. There's a reason the universe is telling you don't lend or borrow today. There's a reason. Heed the warning. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thoughts. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Well, people are trying to come to Georgia and take our industry away. Yes, they are. So, Georgia is like called the Hollywood of the South, right? Because so many films are made here and TV shows are made here, and it's a booming industry here in Georgia. It's one of our biggest money makers. Well, there are other states like California who, California probably losing a lot of people coming to Georgia to do production because of our good tax credits and our skilled staff here. Well, they're telling people leave Georgia and come back to Hollywood. Forget about them because they don't support, they're against the abortion bills and the gun laws. And so we get it. We understand because we're against it too. So they are against that. And so they're telling executives in all of these different industries boycott us because of Governor Kemp and his nonsense with these bills that he's passed. But here's a problem. If that happens, for the governors and the people who are trying to come down here and disrupt our home, like Governor Newsom out in California, stop it, bruh. Stop it. And then the New Jersey governor, he want people to come to the Peach State. I get it. Want them to leave the Peach State and come to the Garden State. That's Jersey. So everybody's trying to poach on our industry. And the reason they're doing that is because of the fact that, you know, we have these stupid laws that Governor Kemp put on the books about abortion and gun laws. And then the voting law he passed, I mean, he sucks. And so, yeah, I know somebody's not going to like that, but it's my opinion. I can say what I want to say. But here's the problem with those bills. If they pull out the industries like film and music and all that stuff, it's going to hurt the people that work in those industries, right? It's going to hurt those people. And so right now, if Hollywood pulled out, we did like $9 billion, I think, last year, or the year before last, in the film and entertainment industry. And if they pull out, you know how many people are going to lose jobs doing stuff that they actually love doing? A lot. So the fact that Governor Newsom and the governor of New Jersey is saying, hey, leave and come to us because we are in favor of that, I think that sucks, you know. But I also think it sucks that we're put in a position where the people that work in these industries get punished because of the politics that are being played right now. So that's a sad place to be. It's not their fault that we have a governor who and his cronies that decide that these things are such bad things for Georgia, you know. But listen, you guys voted them in. You want to see things change. You want us to keep our industries here. You know what you gotta do at the polls. That's all. You voted him in. If what he stands for is affecting your livelihood, then you know what you gotta do when election time comes. When you go to the polls, you know which way you gotta go. I say this all the time. I'm gonna vote in the way that's best for my family. I don't care who's in office. If I felt like what he was doing was gonna benefit my family, I would vote for him. I just don't feel like that. But if that were the case, that's why I'm voting. So if you know that the laws on the books right now are affecting your livelihood, then you know which way to vote. You're gonna vote for the person that has your best interest at heart, not theirs, not the big money folks, the people that has your best interest at heart. So you know, so Governor Newsom over in California, stop trying to poach our industry. You know, we already had some major things passed, like the music event was canceled last year. The Braves, the baseball league moved to, what was it? Arizona somewhere, like that whole the All-Star game or whatever, it moved. So we had some meltdowns already, you know, because of these laws, the gun laws, the abortion law, the voting laws. We've had some loss already, and because of that, people lost their jobs. So my thing is this: at the end of the day, if it's affecting you and your family, vote with the people that's gonna support you and your family, not big industry, not the billionaires are already making billions. I get it. You know, but you're not one of them, so you got to vote the way that makes sense for you and your family. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm saying vote the way that makes sense for you and your family. If you're gonna lose jobs, you know, you're gonna struggle behind something that you don't have any control over, but until you go to the polls, you might want to think that thing through. I'm just saying, because I'm always vote for what's gonna be good for my family. That's what I'm gonna do. That's up to you. That's your move. Now, will we always win? Probably not. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure my vote counts where it makes sense to me. You know, and so people are being penalized because that's the industry they work in, and many entertainment and tech firms, they have announced, you know, that right now some of these laws in Georgia affects the people that work with them. So they're working with other states to make sure people can get the services they need out of other states. Now, what does that mean for us? That means that revenue is leaving the state of Georgia and going somewhere else. Because not all states think like Georgia. Not all governors think like the governor of Georgia. So that money is going to leave our state and go somewhere else. And I'm sure he doesn't care, because if he did, we wouldn't have these laws on the books. Anyway, they've been calling for boycotts. Right now, you know, Stacey is saying she was able to calm them down at the first time. She's going to have to do a lot of work this time. You know, the All-Star Game 2021 left Atlanta. Yeah, that people lost their jobs. Will Smith was making a movie down here in Atlanta. He pulled that, you know, and now they're threatening a whole lot of other stuff. You know, Music Midtown, they canceled that festival. You know, and it's because of the governor and what he stands for, him and his people. You know, and they're not thinking about the people that actually have to go to work. So if people start pulling out of Georgia in these industries, what happened to those people? What happened to the jobs? You know, what happened to these people's families? I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, you have to make a choice about what you want to do. All right, I'm gonna go to a song so I can lighten up the situation. That stuff annoys me. I'm gonna lighten up the situation. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
I am stuck in the middle. Yeah, I'm stuck in between. I'm stuck in the position. I'm just a machine. So you're stuck in the middle, huh? I guess we're stuck in between. Life is a riddle, yeah. And I don't know what it means, no. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, 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 love. Give me your love, 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 love. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah, you're stuck in between. Things can only get better if you know what I mean. Once in the air, you realize what you want, the things that you dream of, and the things that you don't know. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. Ooh, I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, 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 love. Give me your love, 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 love. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, 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 love. Give me your love, 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 love.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So, two Georgia Congress members are leading efforts to create student fellowships in honor of the late civil rights leader in Atlanta, Congressman John Lewis. The John Lewis Civil Rights Fellowship will fund international internships, that's pretty cool, and research placement to study nonviolent movements to establish and protect civil rights, according to a draft version of the legislation U.S. Representative Nakima Williams' office provided, to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. So Williams and the Atlanta Democrat is serving in the congressional district once represented by Mr. Lewis. On Monday, she will co-sponsor the bill in the U.S. House of Representatives. Her office said U.S. Senator John Ossoff, Democratic of Georgia, is expected to co-sponsor the legislation in the U.S. Senate. Yes, so that's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. 25 people will be selected annually for the program. The program will operate in accordance with the policy guidelines established by the federal government's Fulbright Foreign Scholarship Board, which promotes other international internships. Lewis learned his nonviolent civil rights strategy in part from studying passive resistance in other parts of the world. Because there are some parts of the world, they're not like, they don't believe in violence. They believe in, talking things out. There are some countries that don't even let you have a gun. Like there are no guns. Like, you know what I mean? So we have, I'm not gonna get back into that. Anyway, that's a good thing. So that fellowship is coming, and it's gonna give 25 young people the opportunity to be a part of that. So you want to read that whole story, go to ajc.com. It's there for you to read. Athens has announced that it would not, it's going to decriminalize marijuana. And I wanted to share this story because, that's another thing that people are saying. Some folks feel like people should go to jail for an ounce of weed or less. They want them to go to jail, spend jail time in jail, get fined thousands of dollars. And so Athens Clark Commissioners approved an ordinance Tuesday that eliminates jail time and lowers the fine for having less than an ounce of marijuana. Yeah, they have. So the fine is $35. They said they really wanted to get it down to $1, but they have to charge $35. That's the least they can charge. So, but here's the thing. So we also heard from Brian Whiteside, who is our Solicitor General here in Gwinnett County earlier this year, who said he would not prosecute people who had an ounce or less. He wouldn't. So again, Athens is following that same vein of, we're not going to prosecute. We're just going to give them a ticket for an ounce or less. But some folks just say, it's a gateway drug to other drugs. It is not. I don't think it is. A pain pill could be a gateway drug. Any pain pills are probably more of a gateway drug to other drug addictions than marijuana. That's my belief. Think about it for a second. Because marijuana makes you, I'm not going to even get into that. Let me tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick. So I was in Jersey last weekend, and one of my friends was telling me that people are taking Percocets. They think they're Percocets because they buy them on the street. So here's the gateway, y'all. People are buying Percocets on the street because they think it's a Percocet, and it's really not. It's fentanyl. And fentanyl kills. I heard it kills really quick. And so earlier this year, our DA here in Gwinnett County said anybody that sells fentanyl to somebody and they die, they're gonna get charged with murder. Our DA, Patsy Austin Gatson, said anybody here in Gwinnett County sell fentanyl to anybody and that person that buys fentanyl dies, that's going to be a murder charge. And know why? Because people are dying. So in Jersey, they're dying left and right because they think they're taking Percocet because they bought it illegally on the street, and it's not Percocet, it's fentanyl. And people are just dropping off. And I had a couple people that passed recently, and fentanyl was found in their bloodstream. I knew a couple of people that passed and they had fentanyl in the bloodstream. So in Gwinnett County, you going to jail. It's a murder charge. So we're not playing that here. So I just wanted to share that. Anyway, all this is heavy news today, right? I normally don't do heavy news, but it's just heavy today for some reason. That's okay. We're gonna keep the music in between to liven it up some. Let's move on to some light news, right? An assessment conducted over recent years revealed that 54% of Gwinnett children who enter kindergarten, they are entering there unprepared. It said this also slows learning development in the critical first years. They said that they're coming in unprepared. More than 1/3 of Georgia's third graders were considered below grade level in the spring state milestones reading exam. So third graders should be reading on the third grade level, and they're reading below. That is why this is so important, what I'm about to share. Gwinnett County, which is Georgia's largest school district, is undertaking 2 major initiatives designed to get more children ready for school. It's funding $3.6 million for pre-K and 8 elementary schools. Now that's important because we want to make sure our kids are ready. And the way for them to get ready is for them to get ready, for them to be prepared. So anyway, Gwinnett's pre-K program had previously been for special needs students. Now they're saying we have to expand this to more students because our kids, by the time they get to third grade, they are below reading level. Like they're below grade level. We can't have that because now you got to play catch up. So if you already 3 years behind or 2 years behind, now you got to play catch up. How about we prepare them before they get there? How about we make sure that they're on the right level before they get there? So anyway, Gwinnett will also expand its play to learn program for children from birth to 5 years old to all of its elementary schools. So right now, the pre-K program is going to be in 8 elementary schools in Gwinnett County, but the play to learn program is going to be from birth to 5 years old. It's going to be in all elementary schools. Now, what is play to learn? Play to learn requires early interaction, earlier interaction than most early childhood programs. It also requires strong parental involvement by having them participate in the weekly school sessions at school. So that's important. So parents have to get involved. I think that's probably going to be one of the issues. If you're not a stay-at-home parent, that's probably going to be a problem for parents who work. So that could be one of the problems anyway. It says, if successful, the two-pronged approach could be a model for other school districts across Georgia. Simply put, a child's early years lay the foundation for all that it has to come. Yep. So you got to get them in the early years. They say that all the time. My granddaughter is 3 years old, and we were speaking Spanish yesterday. Now, granted, we don't know how to speak it fluently, but we know how to say, "What's your name? How you doing? Where do you live?" Right? We can say that stuff in Spanish, and so can she. She's 3 years old, but this is the time she's supposed to be learning, and she's extremely smart. Like that kid is extremely, and I'm not saying that because she's my granddaughter. The baby is smart. People be like, "How old is she again?" Like, she's 3. But she learned, she knows how to count to 20. And she's 3, but she's been doing that for a long time. She's been counting to 10 since she was like 2. So, but that's because my daughter spends a lot of time teaching her. She goes to school, so she learns in school. She watches things on, my daughter monitors what she watches on YouTube. She loves YouTube, and so my daughter monitors all that stuff. So, this is important. We have to make sure our kids are ready for school, because things are going really fast. And in technology, they need to be smart enough. Like right now, most kids can know how to use a cell phone. They know how to use a tablet, which is important, And I know some people say, I'm not going to let her use a tablet. I'm not going to let him use a tablet. You got to, because technology is not going anywhere. It's going to be a huge part of your child's life moving forward. So it only makes sense that they know how to use these technologies as they move forward. Anyway, so that's a good thing. So that $3.6 million is going to go to help our kids be sure that they're on grade level when they get to the 3rd grade. And so that's what we're doing. Yep. All right. So to read that full story, it is a full story. Go to ajc.com and you'll see the story there. Yep. So let's keep this train moving, baby. New Georgia Gwinnett College Internship Program to pair students with area nonprofits. I'm sure nonprofits are going to love this because they need help. Nonprofit organizations are key to the economic vitality, stability, and health of the community. A New Georgia Gwinnett College initiative will pair students with area nonprofits to gain insight, build interest, and enhance their options to enter nonprofit careers. GGC's nonprofit internship program will offer juniors and seniors a semester-long paid internship opportunity in Gwinnett County and the greater Atlanta area. Students who meet program qualifications will work up to 25 hours a week and will be paid up to $20 an hour, which official says will spur interest, provide invaluable experience, and contribute to their financial stability. Heck, they're going to be making more than some of the people that work a regular job, up to $20 an hour. We just got the county up to $15, I think, so up to $20 an hour is going to be good. And I think this is great. Because here's the thing, they get a chance to actually see what goes on behind the scenes of a nonprofit. And see if it's something that they want to get into. So this effort is in collaboration with the Community Foundation of Northeast Georgia. A multiple donor fund was created to support the pilot program. The funds includes a grant by the Community Foundation and additional donors totaling $210,000. That's going to be important to help this get going. It's going to help bolster a nonprofit workforce that was reduced during the pandemic. The pandemic took a toll on most small businesses, and nonprofits was already at a disadvantage because a lot of their funding comes from donors. So when people don't have money to give, they don't give. So this is going to help them get back on track and also help them, bring on new people who may say, okay, you know what, I like this. I want to be a part of this. It makes me feel good. Like the venture that I'm working on right now is one of the ventures that in my mind, the way I see it, it makes me feel good. I was like, My husband, my daughter kind of gave me the idea, and then my husband kind of gave me a different spin on the idea. And so they know when they give me an idea about something, it's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. So last night I'm like, this is going to be great. So he went to bed hearing me say, oh, that's going to be great, and it really is, because it's going to help some people who really need the help. But anyway, to read more about the internship program, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. You'll see it there. It's a very long article. And you can find out more about how to get involved. As a matter of fact, to get involved, you can go to career services at ggc.edu. Career services at ggc.edu. and you can find out more about the program there. All right. I want to give a shout out to Kurt Yemens. Yeah, I met Kurt this past summer. Kurt is a reporter for the Gwinnett Daily Post. He also just got an award. He was honored with the Green Eye Shade Award. I don't even know what that is. Kurt Yemens, who's a Daily Post reporter, was honored with the Green Eye Shade Award. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, he's a senior reporter, and he has been recognized for his political writing with the second place honor in the 72nd annual Green Eye Shade Award contest, which highlighted top journalism that was produced across the Southeast in 2021. Yemens placed second for all daily papers in the politics reporting category for his coverage of comments that Gwinnett Elections Board Chairwoman Alice Olenek made at the Gwinnett Republican Party meeting, where she advocated for changes for voting laws so the GOP would at least have a shot at winning. Ooh, I remember that article, Kurt. I remember that article. The entry covered the controversy and backlash, starting with the initial comments and community reaction, and continuing through the unsuccessful efforts in the General Assembly to change how members of Gwinnett election boards were appointed. I remember that article. Anyway, he got the Green Eye Shade Award. So congratulations, Kurt Yemens, over at Gwinnett Daily Post for that award. I met Kurt this summer. He was covering a news story where I was in attendance. So that's a good thing. Listen, I have no competitors. I have all constituents. I have all associates. We're in this to tell the story from our perspective and to tell the truth. So when I find the truth, and when I see the truth, when I see a good story, I share it. So congratulations, Kurt, on your award, and many, 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 many more for great work. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I can see you looking at me. Yeah, my eyes are open wide. So you want me to set you free? Take a walk with me outside. Tell me everything about you. Yeah, 'cause I really wanna know. You can ride with me forever. Yeah, anywhere you wanna go. Night is over the park and a few bright stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all. Just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Let's go for gold. If we ever was lost before, now we finally found our way. And love is stronger than anything. We will make our own way. Night is over the park and a few bright stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all. Just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Yeah, let's go for gold. So let's fly into
Welcome back, welcome back. So listen, guys, thank you again for listening, but that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you something to think about. And I thought this was a pretty good one. I found some good quotes, and this is a good one. So here go my word of inspiration for the day. And I thought this was a really good one. It says, the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener on the side where you water it. Oh my God. Let me say it again. Because somebody missed it. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. Oh my God. Stop trying to go to the other side because you think the grass is greener, baby. Water the grass on your side. Let me tell y'all something. I was talking to someone and they have a business. And I think it could be a pretty lucrative business. But they have to invest in the business. And so right now, their thoughts of investing in the business is paying rent. Right? Because rent is expensive. But they haven't put any money into like marketing the business, right? They've been trying to grow on word of mouth, and it's not a business that serves everybody. It could be a seasonal business because what they serve is kind of seasonal, right? If you think about it from an outside perspective. So I've gone there once. This is what I think you should do. This is what I can help you do. And I put in a proposal. They said yes, but I haven't gotten anything back. So I stopped yesterday, stopped in again, and it was like, yeah, I mean, right now this is really draining me. I decided to start something totally new and a whole different, like 10, 15 miles away. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, why would you do that, right? Because this business is suffering because you're not showing it any love. You're not growing it. You think the grass is green on the other side and you're not watering this one. You're paying the rent, but you're not watering it. You're not watering it. And I couldn't say anything, but when I said to them, what would your thoughts be if you could turn this around in the next month and a half? Would you consider not doing that business? And they were like, well, yeah. And I'm thinking, well, then do the work. It's so many things that have to be done on this side over here. If you just water this side, it will grow. But you got to be able to water it. And I think the problem is they're in their head about stuff that people are saying. And in my mind, you can't be in your head about stuff people saying. Water the grass on this side, right? And I get it. This is what you know on the left side, so you're going to go back to that thing. But what's going to happen to the one on the right side? Water that. You're in a perfect position for it to grow. But I can't tell you that enough. You got to know that for yourself. So my thing is this. Stop trying to go to the other side because you think the grass is greener. Water the grass on the side that you're on. Water the grass on the side that you're on. Trust me, I've been there. Trust me, I know what it feels like to go to the other side because you feel like the grass is greener, only to get on the other side and figure, oh my God, I got to put just as much water on this side as I had to do on the other side, because you got to water both sides. It doesn't matter where you go. You think it's green because you're looking at it, it's nice and green and healthy, right? And then you get over there and it starts to turn brown. Well, that's because the person that was watered decided they was going to water somewhere else because you decided to come over here. Now you got to water the grass, and it's not as green as it was when you was on the other side. Correct. So stop doing it. I get it. I'm not saying not have multiple streams of income. I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying stop jumping ship for one thing because it looks like you can make more money or do something better or be with a better person because what you see over here. What you see is not always what you get. Right? Let me say that again. What you see is not always what you get, because what you see could be very deceiving until you actually get into that thing and say, oh my God, that's not what I thought I was getting. That looked really good when I was on this side. Don't do that. Take some time to evaluate where you are and see how you can make that better. Y'all constantly hear me talk about making Good Morning Gwinnett better. Constantly, because I'm always trying to figure out how to make Good Morning Gwinnett better. Now let me say this. That does not mean I don't have other ventures because I want 7 streams of income. But that's it. That I want 7 streams of income. It's not that I'm dumping Good Morning Gwinnett to start this new. No. I ain't dumping Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm creating multiple streams of income. So if I can't talk for some strange reason one day, I got 6 other streams coming in because I talk a lot, and I have problems with my throat sometimes because I talk a lot. So if any point in my life I can't come on here and do what I do, right? I need to have 6 other streams of income working for me. So don't always think the grass is green on the other side because you got to water the grass. I don't care what side you on. All right, cool. Water your grass, baby. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 54 minutes with me, and I love you and appreciate you for that. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Listen, don't forget to download the app from the App Store. Whether you're in a you got an Apple phone, an Android phone, there is an app for that in your app store. So don't forget to download the app from the app store. If you miss any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also, show some love. Share the show with your friends and family, okay? All right, cool. You guys stay safe out there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.